of all characters in this entire franchise to get a trilogy, why the fucking doll? Annabelle was released in 2014, directed by John R. Leonetti, starring Ward Horton, Annabelle Wallis, and Tony Amendola. I don't like this movie. Let's just get this over with. Starting off with the good. And there's maybe a couple things I like. First of all, Tony Amendola is pretty good in this movie. He's not spectacular or anything, but he gets the job done. He does the best that he can with the material he's given, so yeah, he was serviceable. Also, there is one specific scene in this movie. The basement scene was actually legitimately scary. It added great atmosphere to that scene. I just wish it carried over to the rest of the movie. That's about all for the good. On to the bad. Yeah, like I said, I don't like this movie. I didn't give a shit about the two leads played by Ward Horton and Annabelle Wallis. I couldn't have cared less about the arc that these characters go through, if you can even say that they went through an arc. The story here is so generic and bland and boring. The first half is a pregnant lady being paranoid about stuff. And then the second half is a lady with a baby being paranoid about stuff. And then it just kind of ends. That's literally the story of this movie. The scares are pathetic and cheap. Like I said, there was only one scary scene in the entire movie, and that was the basement scene. There's another character that's introduced around the halfway point of this movie who apparently has a tragic backstory. We don't see it. We hear it. And one of the biggest storytelling rules is show, don't tell. Show us what happened. Don't just sit there and expose it to us. It's very boring. For a horror movie to be boring, it's very boring. It's not even... I don't like it. The ending, like I said, it just kind of ends. You get all this creepy shit happening throughout the entire movie, and then someone does one small thing, and then it's over. That's it. That's the end of the movie. They didn't end it. That was just, okay, well, problem solved. Roll credits. That's literally it. That's literally all this movie has to offer. The editing is very sloppy. The soundtrack, not that great. It does not build any suspense whatsoever. This movie's not scary, and yeah, horror movies should be scary. This movie's not scary, aside from one scene. Also, the main demon, the goat thing or whatever, couldn't have cared less. Was not terrified by this creature at all. So, yeah, on from the bad, on to the final thoughts. I don't like this movie. I just have to watch it for pure coincidentals because it's part of the franchise. So, yeah, Annabelle is not a very good movie. I don't really like it, and I can only give it a 2 out of 10. So that was my thoughts on Annabelle. Have you seen this movie? Let me know down in the comments what you thought about it if you have. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.